Are your mission-critical workloads still running on HPE 3PAR? Do you want to utilize the amazing performance of NVMe along with a 100% data availability guarantee? And have workload migrations during a storage refresh been a real challenge for you? HPE has the answer. My name is Lauren Bay, and I'm joined by my colleague Anshul Nagori, and we are worldwide technical marketing engineers with HPE. In this video, we're going to demonstrate how to use HPE PureMotion to migrate your mission-critical data from HPE 3PAR to HPE GreenLake for block storage. Let's dive into HPE PureMotion, how it works, and what we can do with it. For those of you who have used PureMotion on earlier platforms, including 3PAR, Primera, and Electra 9000, the functionality and terminology should be quite familiar. We have three main types of migrations that can be performed with PureMotion. The first is online. This will be a zero downtime migration for supported hosts that have native multipathing enabled. With online migration, volumes can be seen from both the source and target array via Alua, and I/O can be handled seamlessly by the new array. This enables you to set up the paths to your new system, move the data, and then cut things over without any sort of disruption. Next, we have minimally disruptive migrations. This is where I/O is just going to be interrupted for a short period of time for path reconfiguration from the source to the target on the host. This is typically for instances where host native multipathing isn't already enabled, or instances where we hit SCSI persistent reservation limits. Once that cutover is complete, I/O can be resumed while the data is migrated. And finally, we have offline migration. During an offline migration, volumes are not going to be exported to the host, and those volumes will remain offline during the entire migration process. Once all the data has successfully moved, the volumes can be brought back online from the destination array. PureMotion offers the flexibility to coordinate data migrations at different object levels. This allows you to independently move different sets of volumes or hosts to fit your schedule and requirements. Leveraging common DNA between 3PAR and HPE GreenLake for block storage, PureMotion allows us to handle volume and host attributes and metadata to facilitate migrations with efficiency and flexible granularity.
Thank you, Lauren. Now let me take you through the factors that we have to consider while migrating mission-critical workloads from HPE 3PAR to HPE GreenLake for block storage. First and foremost being the size of data. Now this can be a simple size in gigabytes or terabytes, or this can indicate the entire landscape in terms of number of instances, number of servers, or number of applications. Next, we must identify how many of these instances or servers belong to production versus non-production classes. Having worked with customers across geographies, including Americas, EMEA, and APJ, I see that a lot of customers begin their migration journey by trying out migration first for a staging system. When everything goes fine, they then apply it to the production instances. Now for mission-critical databases like SAP HANA, Oracle, Microsoft SQL Server, we also need to identify how many of these instances are scale-up or scale-out, or single-node or multi-node. Almost always, multi-node deployments have some sort of shared storage in them, which needs to be carefully migrated along with the usual data and log volumes. Another related aspect is data fragmentation. As mission-critical workloads grow with time, their data can get unequally distributed across instances and locations. In such scenarios, a storage refresh can act as an opportunity to consolidate data onto a single storage system. This can be for a single workload or even multiple workloads. And here, I must say that HPE GreenLake for block storage is the absolute right answer. It uses AI-powered quality of service technology to efficiently support multiple workload scenarios. The next important factor to consider is the available migration window. With businesses running 24/7, the duration available to perform data migration is usually very small, and a lot of times there is just one chance to get it right. And that is why having knowledge of the peak workload hours is very important in scheduling and deciding this migration window, along with various pre- and post-migration tasks. And lastly, you must brainstorm, evaluate, and choose the right migration approach for your workloads and use cases. As Lauren mentioned, we have online, offline, and minimally disruptive approaches to choose from. Now, let's take a look at how to migrate an SAP HANA instance running on HPE 3PAR to HPE GreenLake for block storage. This is an SAP HANA scale-up database instance running on an HPE 3PAR 8400 with 50 GB of compressed data in memory and a data volume of 512 GB. This is the HP 3PAR StoreServe Management Console showing the SAP HANA database host and the corresponding data, log, and shared volumes. And here is the HPE GreenLake for block storage UI, where the same database host is already added. We are going to do an online migration using PeerMotion over Fibre Channel. HP 3PAR is already added as a PeerMotion source, and the ports on HP 3PAR are zoned with the ports on HP GreenLake for block storage, which is the target. The edit option under the Actions menu allows us to change the source system details, and the zoning assistance option allows us to verify the zoning configuration. We begin the migration job by giving a suitable name, selecting the source storage system and the source volumes or hosts. The SAP HANA data log and shared volumes are part of a VV set on HP 3PAR, so we just select that VV set from the dropdown. Before starting the migration, PeerMotion offers two advanced options. One, to verify the configuration one last time, and two, to delete the source volumes after migration if required. Now let's click Start to begin the migration. Once PeerMotion has started, we can click Details to monitor various characteristics of the job, including the source, the current state, and the overall progress. This option on the top right corner displays the state of individual tasks within this PeerMotion job. The View Volumes option shows the details of the target volumes. These volumes are created automatically by PeerMotion and are identical in size and configuration to the HP 3PAR volumes. As this migration is transparent to the application, the worldwide names of the target volumes are identical to the source volumes. This PeerMotion job has completed in just a few minutes, and all the three volumes have successfully migrated. PeerMotion exports these volumes automatically from HP GreenLake for block storage to the SAP HANA database server. As you can also see, during this data transfer, the SAP HANA system kept running without any disruption. This is how a mission-critical workload can be migrated in an online fashion from HP 3PAR to HP GreenLake for block storage using PeerMotion.
In summary, HPE PeerMotion is a powerful and trusted array-native tool that will simplify storage migrations of your most mission-critical applications. PeerMotion offers the ability to configure and initiate fully non-disruptive data migrations through an intuitive UI workflow. Cutovers are automatic and transparent, enabling a low-touch data migration experience for your applications and business continuity from start to finish. It's time to refresh your HPE 3PAR install base to the latest and greatest HPE GreenLake for block storage. PeerMotion makes it easy.